course, Harlem Lewis, that decorated football background, one of the top players in the Italian league, and now, of course, trying to get it done inside the squared circle here. And, of course, that focused pressure of Tyreek Igwe, always seeing one thing a step ahead of his opponent.
This is what's scary about Igwe and Dupont. Two men who obviously have the size and power advantage most times in the match, but it's the freaky agility that we see as well.
As Tyson Dupont exploding right through Harlem Lewis there. And of course, we've seen Tyson and Tyreek against the likes of the D'Angelo family, former tag team champions, Gallus, former tag team champions, going toe-to-toe with no quarter catch crew. It's almost like they're growing right here in the trenches.
And you see that right now with how they kind of cut off the ring a little bit. Working in sync with each other. That's just experience as a tag team. Knowing where your partner is at all times. Quick tags, keeping the freshman in, and showing out. Ouch!
And Tyson Dupont knocking Niko Vance off the apron here right in front of us. And Harlem Lewis gets launched over top onto his tag team partner.
765 pounds this week, brand new record.
I hate to correct you there, Byron. I believe it was actually 767.
Sticker for details.
Listen, when you're getting that high, that's very elite. And the double team work here on display as Harlem Lewis into the cover, hooks the outside leg of Tyson Dupont, only gets two. As Vance and Lewis have looked at themselves as somewhat as supply and demand, you have to wonder potentially how valuable could their services be here in the tag team division.
Well, these are two ultra-aggressive guys. They inhale aggression like they do pre-workout. Hold on.
Here we go. Going back the other way.
So for a tag team like this to get some experience under their belt, all the other tag teams in this division are going to have to be on notice. And it could start tonight if they can score the upset win against Tyson Dupont and Tyreek Igwe.
Dragon screw leg whip there by Harlem Lewis. Cutting the ring right in half here, keeping Tyson Dupont isolated. And Byron, how often is a team this new, this dangerous?
You don't see it very often, but again, you go back to the kindred spirits idea. Both men who are operating on the same wavelength. They don't care about their opponent's health or well-being.
Tyreek Igwe chopping the bit, ready to get back in this matchup. As Niko Vance looking to keep Dupont isolated. There's a tag to Harlem Lewis, and here comes Tyreek Igwe.
A fresh Tyreek Igwe going to town.
And Tyreek, of course, just like his tag team partner, an extensive track and field background, but he's really starting to get it going inside the ring.
And the thing about Tyreek, the man's got a short fuse. It doesn't take a whole lot to set him off, and we're seeing him unleash.
As Niko Vance here, he's taken right out. As Igwe lives by the mantra, power to create and become all that you desire. And just like that,
see you buy.
Look at the connection. And here comes Harlem Lewis the other way. And Tyreek Igwe able to hold on. Byron, this one's starting to break down a bit here.
It's breaking down, but I love it.
And Igwe.
8 months of a losing streak. That would drive anyone bonkers.
Might be time to shift gears indeed.
So we've seen Lainey Reid try to increase her aggression, adjust her style a little bit, and it still hasn't worked. When you have people, no offense, like Layla Diggs, who try to encourage you, sometimes it just feels like a blood-sucking mosquito. You just want to get them away from you. You don't want to hear it anymore.
That's certainly one way to look at it, but of course, as Lainey Reid's looking for her first victory, Layla Diggs also looking to shoot right up the charts. And to that point, Byron, is this the type of conflict that Layla needs to grow in NXT?
Layla Diggs has been very open about her insecurities, about being shy, about having to break out of her shell now that she's in this world of NXT. So this is a great example for Layla Diggs to try to find that inner voice of hers where she can silence the doubt.
Nice takedown by Layla Diggs as she looks to be in control right there.
Silence the lack of confidence and step up to a competitor like Lainey Reid.
And there's that track and field background, that athleticism on full display.
Desperately need to earn themselves a victory.
As Diggs tries to create a bit of separation from the outside back in. And a drop kick by Layla Diggs, and Layla goes for the cover. We're gonna gain some confidence right here. And right on the cusp, only gets two.
And I'm starting to feel like Lainey's words to Layla maybe igniting a little bit of fire in the soul of Layla Diggs.
As Layla right now trying to control the pace, of course. And that's certainly a way to derail that momentum as Lainey Reid digging deep into the bag of tricks.
Sorcerer maneuver, Lainey Reid, of course, more experienced of the two in this matchup.
And Byron, you almost have to wonder, is this frustration being taken out? Is this not just towards Layla Diggs? Is this also towards Adriana Rizzo?
Darn right it is, and not just Rizzo. It's her career, okay? Lainey Reid is frustrated with her career. She's frustrated with not winning. So anyone who is in her way is going to receive the wrath of her frustration. That's what it is.
All right, you talk about that losing streak amounting to almost 9 months now. Is this now Laney straying away from her core values that she instilled upon herself? But look at Layla Diggs fight here, Byron. This is a new type of fight that we've seen from Layla.
You have an opponent that brings the aggression to you, you better respond. And Layla Diggs has responded.
Ooh. And Layla starting to feel the fire inside. Takes down Lainey Reid. Oh, and a big sweeping kick right there, and Layla's starting to feel it.
The way this match is going, Blake, this whole thing could backfire for Lainey Reid. Layla Diggs could be on the verge of getting the W.
Layla could end up picking up that win before Lainey. That would certainly drive Lainey further into the abyss. Here we go. Into the outstretched arms here of Layla Diggs.
Power on display by Diggs.
Oh, and Layla now. Standing moonsault. There's a cover.
This is.
Shoulders are down. Layla Diggs right on the cusp. Tavion Heights here on the NXT roster. He's going right to his bread and butter early. Taking Malik Blade right to the canvas. There's a quick one. And now Malik Blade in singles action, Byron. How big of an opportunity is this for Blade to really break out on his own?
Emotionally, it's tough. Malik Blade won't lie to you and tell you that, and you would know if you've had a tag team partner by your side for months or years, it's awkward. But to Malik Blade's credit, talking to him, I see in his eyes there's an excitement about the road that lies ahead. Not to say his tag team with Idris Enofe is dissolved, but
covered by Heights.
But excitement about what he can accomplish in this new world of his.
That body locker bust mentality there by Tavion Heights. And of course, Malik Blade over the last couple of months has had several chances, whether it be here on Level Up, on NXT, or even main event. And Byron, it looks like early on he's certainly hanging as a singles competitor.
Idris Enofe is watching every single match. Malik Blade told me they talk before every match, they tape study afterwards, so his partner very much in his corner supporting him, and that's so key. When you have that support system, you have somebody who you can trust, learned a whole new style, even learned a new appreciation of respect when it comes to professional wrestling.
As Blade with the crossbody only gets two, of course, part of a very prestigious tournament there for Pro Wrestling Noah was Tavion Heights, and now look at Malik Blade with the counter. Shoulders are down. Tavion able to kick out here as Malik Blade going right back to the offensive attack. Malik a little more aggressive here tonight. Another near fall as Malik Blade really trying to show out here.
A couple close calls there. Oh, Tavion Heights wisely out of the way.
And Tavion!
That's what you had to avoid.
Just like that, the suplex master launches Malik Blade overhead, and now it's all Tavion Heights.
That bullseye gets bigger and bigger, and come Halloween Havoc, Trick Williams, he must be ready.
Of course, that wheel made a whole lot of noise this past Tuesday. Crucifix, nice counter by Blade. Only gets two. As Malik Blade, who's a part of Halloween Havoc a couple of years back, would love to get right back into position yet again. As Tavion Heights now, he's only got one boot on, but still finding a way to compete. But look at Malik.
Can't worry about a wardrobe malfunction now. Malik Blade.
There's that blockbuster, and Malik's starting to feel it.
Tavion Heights' mishap could be a gift delivered straight to Malik Blade.
You know how comfortable Malik is up top. Oh, right to the outstretched arms there of Tavion Heights.
What do I know?
Could have been a huge mistake. Oh, what a counter. Malik Blade with the DDT. Rolls over Heights, shoulders are down. Oh, yet again from up top. And he turns in to a suplex run. And Tavion soars to victory. Here is your winner,
Tavion.